Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with another pick a card reading, and I decided I really need to do a full moon reading. One, it's a super moon tomorrow. For some of you, it's tomorrow. I guess some of you are already in tomorrow. I'm in Central Time Zone in the United States, and so on the 27th, there will be a full moon, a super moon, a pink moon in the sign of Scorpio. So let's break it down. I have three piles or three cards for you to choose from, and then I'm going to live shuffle whichever card you choose. Card one is the full moon in Scorpio, time to release negativity. Card two is emotions are running high for supermoon, and card three is surrendering to the divine, a full moon. So all three apply in this case. So I'm not going to give away too much. You can choose by the picture, you can choose by the message, or however you want to choose. 1, 2, 3 timestamp, any other method, and we'll do the breathing technique. And then once you choose, then I'll read the card to you and let you know from the book, I think, to let you know what kind of special message is there. And then we're going to shuffle some more decks to see where it'll lead us. All right, let's take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath. Open your eyes and let them drift to the card that's meant for you. Let's begin. So you chose full moon in Scorpio. Moon in Scorpio people are so intense. I think even more so than sun in Scorpio. So this came out in a private reading today, and I thought this is so beautiful, and I think you need to know. In this private reading, it showed a lot of passion happening and a possible interaction, physical interaction, and a very intense and very monumental interaction. So I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen with you, but let's take a look. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about or thinking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some maybe bitterness or jealousy in the air, so from someone in a different direction. So be very cautious. If you know about it, then take it as a sign to move away from anything or anyone that you feel is toxic. But for some, it can be a totally different meaning. It can mean that your sex life is improving now, and if you make an effort, the magic is about to happen. All you have to do, and you have all you need, is basically what I'm trying to say. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. So desired results are forthcoming. So attuned to the moon, emote, it's all better out than in. It's a very good message coming from a Scorpio. I've held things in too much because of being a Scorpio. And of course, building it up and bottling it up until it bursts can cause situations. So, but it's still better to let it burst than to not let it go at all, not to release this energy. And this could be an explosive, exciting, sexy kind of energy that they're talking about. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time where you might want to feel a little naughty. So no matter what, you might dip into your shadow side or your dark side and also get a little magic going. But this is the time for that. This is the perfect timing for that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to also pull an energy oracle card for you guys. Let's see what's going on. As a little companion for the Moonology I know I'm so close to these cards. I'll just shuffle off. Okay. This was at the bottom. I was like, which one should I choose, the bottom or the top? And I think the bottom, this one is appropriate, very appropriate, because it's all about the second chakra, the sexy chakra. Now, Archangel Ariel looks very pristine and prim and proper, but really this is the chakra of sexuality, and it is about connecting and feeling joy and exuberance and enthusiasm, and don't be shy, you know. Ask Ariel for help. It's all about intimacy and creativity too. So the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and a greater comfort with intimacy. So you're going to be not only excited about it, but more open than you've ever been before. Oh, Lord. And when this card appears, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. So if you're, you know, if the sexy stuff doesn't apply to you, then it's definitely focus on a creative project. Also, this is a time when energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to that emotional intimacy that might be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. So today I would suggest doing some pampering, you know, and get a spa treatment or something. Just relax and feel good in your skin, and tell your, you know, maybe affirmations. Tell yourself how beautiful you are to prepare for tomorrow's, I don't know, whatever happens, but it's going to be some kind of magic. If it's just you being creative, then that's fine too. You know, you be creative. Here's an affirmation to go with that. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I'm creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. Alrighty, and then let's see what we're going to use the romantic fairy to see what might be coming your way. Let's see. Ooh, dreams coming true is what's coming your way. Have faith and your rainbow will come smiling through. Let's get a little bit of tarot here too. And then we'll throw in some charms and then my blessings, and you're off. You're on your way. Okay. Let's do that one more time. Let's split it and then take it from the top. Yes, nice. Nostalgia. You know what, I had an epiphany about this morning too. Okay, so on TikTok, I did a little, I had it in my saved folder to sing along with this guy who did a jingle. He did jingles, like he did the first half of the jingle and you have to finish it off. And I had it sitting in my like videos, waiting until my microphone came in, and then I realized, oh yeah, I should do that. And this card makes me think that there's a lot of you out there that are connecting with people that you have this kind of familiarity, and there's also this sort of culture, you know, pop culture type of connection too, where you just remember weird stuff from childhood, and oftentimes it has to do with music, like jingles, or it has to do with TV shows, sitcom songs, things like that, that make you feel real connected to them. And that can be one clue that there's a different kind of connection here than you normally would have with somebody. All right. Okay, and then you got the Hanged Man. So some of you might be dealing with Pisces. There's a bit of suspension. There could also be a bit of surrendering. Surrender, let go, and enjoy this moment. There's an enlightenment here. There's a real feel-good feeling if you just release and let it happen. And then we have the Beauty and the Beast Strength card. So we have a lot of matching up here. Very nice. I would say, you know, this is like a very balanced matchup and nostalgic, and it could be like friendship turning into something more. This is surrendering to your feelings and not resisting anymore. And the strength is to me is like Leo's and you know, knowing that I'm just like admitting to yourself that your place is a certain role and their place is a certain role, and that you're good for each other. You're good for each other, okay? All right, so let's see. You have that right balance with each other. You're the guide and they're the protector. But it's very similar but different, you know? Your job is to be patient and guiding, and their job is to be fierce and protective. All right, let's see. What are your charms? Well, see, be creative. So those of you who are not in a romantic situation, then creativity. But even if you are in a romantic situation, be creative. Yeah, Disney babies, I don't know. Disney baby making. I think you're going to be in for some baby making, and maybe part of that nostalgia might have to do with Disney movies and or songs or childhood memories of those kinds of things that could, for some reason, start this whole scenario off. Maybe possibly Under the Stars, something having to do with 6 o'clock. And you have this little box has 2 angels in it who are here to protect and guide you. And all of that stuff was stuck onto this box. So it's 6 o'clock at a twilight hour. I don't know, something like that. At a special hour, there's going to be like a special moment, I feel. You've got the piggy of good luck and optimism and good attitude. You got the whale of deep, sweet communication. There's supposed to be, a new series. I think it's a Disney Plus. I don't have that channel myself. My daughter has it, so I might get to borrow. I should get that dang channel. I don't know. Now I'm gonna get too carried away with the channels, though. Anyway, it looks like a kiss is coming, and then out of all of this situation, you might actually form a nice, stable situation, something kind of a commitment, as a long-term situation. You just never know. All right, well, I hope you like that. Please subscribe if you like that. Tell your friends. I'm going to move on, so it don't want to take too much time, but at the end of this video, if you're a member and you'd like to hear your name shouted out, I will shout you out. I love you guys. Moving on to the next. Alrighty, and you guys picked Supermoon. I don't know which one I would have picked. Probably the Scorpio, since I'm Scorpio, but ooh, Supermoon sounds just as sexy. It sounds super. So Supermoon is talking about emotions running high. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is ripped, large, like the silvery full moon, and this one yet is a pinkish silvery or pink gold, I don't know, set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very very successful relationship, if you guys are interested in that. But because I sense more of a sexy vibe with the Scorpio going, in this equation, and if you want to learn more about that, check out pile 1. But yeah, things are going to be very good. in all aspects. I had a private reading where it came out where she was going to have very good sex if she wanted to go there. So just use common parlance. The answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being able to do whatever you want, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. And you can expect plenty of good things and positive outcome when this card comes up. You may find that there's a lot of emotion to deal with, though. So it's a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day. So take action. Exactly that feeling that I got with my private reading today. It's like, yeah, just go for it. It's a kind of go for it, just do it kind of energy. Like, don't hesitate, don't let doubts creep in. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out, okay? So the attune to the moon message here is success is close. I must trust, okay? A resolution to your question is closer than you think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion, and speak to the goddess and ask for her assistance. This kind of supermoon is a full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during the monthly orbit, an event known as a perigee. So this full moon appears around 14% bigger at this time, and it's like the queen of emotions. So you're gonna be feeling very highly charged, and it could definitely be a high sexual charge, is what I'm saying. All right, so let's see what the Energy Oracle has to say. So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle, but I'm not going to shuffle because my camera's too close. I'm not going to shuffle underneath the camera. Just going to shuffle over here. I'm going to shuffle off the buffalo. Let's see what we got. Ooh, yes. Victory. Sorry guys, but it feels very nice. So even if it's just money matters, you're going to have a very victorious situation coming up tomorrow and the days beyond. All right, so this is all about, this is this beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way, and you have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish, even if it's in love. If you've been doing your manifestation, you've let go of ego, if you've unconditional love and opened your heart and what I'm saying, not manipulated, done all the right things. Maybe this is finally saying, hey, yay, we see you, here you go, here's your treat. So the achievement may be a great outer success, or it may be a deep inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort toward. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring greater changes, but often there still may be inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. So this feels like the full moon is about culminations. So I feel like explosive culmination, orgasms, excitement, amazing stuff. But what happens next is going to be real important. So don't just assume things and don't just be lazy. Keep with your work, right? Keep with your work. So here's a good affirmation for you. I'm achieving great things within myself and the world. I see myself as a success in many wonderful ways, even now. All right, very sweet. So let's see now, what is your, I'm going to do your romantic oracle. What path are you on right now? Where are you headed? All right, you got the great dreams come true. I'm just going to let you have that too, but I'll give you another one. I think I need to shuffle these again. All right, I'm just gonna give you this one came out on top, the natural evolution. Go with the flow and let the situation unfold naturally. So it's this, it's the dreams come true. But if, and you know, there might be, you might be real tempted, although you've been doing so good so far, to manage something. And universe is saying, no, 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 you're doing fine, you're doing fine. Just stay the course. Let it unfold. We got it. We got you. We got it. You don't have to do anything else. We got you. Okay? All right. So now let's see what the tarot has to say. So for you, miracles are happening. I'm going to shuffle this one again. I don't normally pull from, I let flippers come out, but because of my position of my camera, oh yeah, that's right, I cut them. Because of the position of my camera, I have to be, there we go. All right, so we got the Ten of Cups, hello, fulfillment, and my favorite of all time meanings of this card comes from the Shadowscapes Tarot. And so I incorporated in my deck and I wrote it down because it is an all-encompassing emotional contentment. This is serenity, a perfect blend, culmination, the happily ever after, two becoming one, enjoying, at the very least, enjoying somebody's company, domestic bliss, all is well, happy family, success, victory. There you go. It's just a win-win situation. All right, and you got justice. I love it. Justice, I just said win-win situation. Justice is about winning. Justice is about a win in your favor. This is about everything coming into alignment and balance, and could be represent some Libras out there as well. And it represents the, you know, she's not blind here, but there's like the Lady Liberty is blind. It's equal for everyone, but especially for whatever you put into situation, you will receive. So I right away, the victory card plus, you know, the Supermoon is saying that you put in your work and now you're receiving the rewards, you know. So this is, and it's not, you know, she's impartial. She's not, it's not like you are favored because of any particular reason. It's because you deserve it, you know. You deserve it. Everyone deserves to have their justice, and the issues are coming out in a fair and a happy way for you. Okay, exactly what you hoped for and wished for. You also got the wheel. So the wheel is fortune. See, fortune wins. Fortune and winning. Like, if this isn't about love for you, then it's definitely about gambling. and I would say play the lottery. Definitely play the lottery, or some kind of winning money game, even a little slot machine, whatever it is. Invest in something, a short-term kind of investment, because there is money coming in. Something, victory, win in your favor, your rainbow smiling through. Hello. I think it sounds like a win in your favor. You know, like everything that you wish for is, and I love that the wheel is also, to me, does the same thing. Whatever you put into it, you receive. It's like karma. It's highs and lows. It's where it drops. Nobody really knows. But the wheel usually 99% of the time means fortune, and justice 99% of the time means win. Okay, and because 99% of the time you guys have this beautiful energy that is calling this in, you know. The wheel is also like the planet or Jupiter, so it's like expansive and exciting, and it has to do with karma too, and it has to do with destiny. Like, so karma in a good way, like karmic rewards. And you know, fate and timing and everything aligning, you know, all of that. So that is exactly what's happening for you guys. Woohoo! Nice stuff. All right, this is a great supermoon. I like you. All right, so let's see now what your charms are, I have to say. I just felt like Spirit says stop everything, do a full moon reading, and I haven't done one in a while. Must be this one. Of course, it's in Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got why. You might ask the question why, and you might be at a crossroads, and you might feel like you have a decision. Don't think too long in this decision, though. This is actually a time to be impulsive, where there's times where you're supposed to put more thought into things, maybe weigh pros and cons. This is the time where you're supposed to go with your feelings, you know. And we got, and the pixie dust here with Tinkerbell saying she's bringing about this divine timing. So as soon as you see the signs, go with it. You've got Anna. Yep, she's content here with her masculine. You've got the Little Mermaid who's given up her tail. I think that's kind of symbolic right there. And you got the baby cares. There's maybe baby making going on. Family and beautiful. And you've got that feisty Mohawk saint on your side here, and also Saint Teresa here on your side. And you've got this little brave little deer that is just going to take off running. Same with the bicycle. It's just about taking off slow, you know. Bicycles in a certain perspective seem slow next to a car, maybe next to a train, but next to each other and when you're riding it, it feels fast. So you've got this great momentum going. With the X-Wing fighter, the good guys are winning. See, I told you, it's a win in your favor if you're a good guy. If you're good, it's a win in your favor. All right, name came out, so you get the special extra Scrabble. Let's see what we got. UV rays. TV, something on TV. Maybe Netflix and chill. Maybe this represents Tuesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Jav. Don't know. Whatever you see, initials, anything else that you might want to spell. Maybe somebody's eating something. Okay. All right, take it from there. I hope you like that, you guys. If you're a subscriber, thank you. Welcome back. And if you're new, please subscribe. I would really love to have you join us here on this channel. Just be a sparkle of light just by pushing the subscription button. But you can also be official by pushing the join button if you want to. All right. Well, if you need anything, check out the description box. There's a bunch of stuff in there. And if you need to reach out to me, check the email address down at the bottom. I'm going to move on to the next, but at the end of this reading, if you want to hear your name shouted and you're shout out and you're a member, then hang on till the end. I'll see y'all at the end of the reading. Moving on. All right, you guys who picked just the full moon, I wonder why you would just do that. Well, I recommend watching all the other piles, but I bet a lot of you guys are ones who are watching all three piles, because the full moon is basically surrendering to the divine. Oh my gosh. And pile 2, we had surrender to the divine with the Hanged Man card coming out. So the very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind, huh? Right? Yes. And some of those ideas and images have come out in pile 1 and 2, and so definitely strong sexual current running through this reading, especially a full moon is climax. It's fulfillment. Supermoon means a really good fulfillment. In Scorpio, a really good fulfillment in the sexual department. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you guys were having that kind of experience tomorrow, but it can also represent a great fulfillment in all areas of your life. So it really is, the feeling of this card though. And life is coming to a head, like to a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when the moon cycle you've pulled this card. And I pulled it specifically for this moon cycle, but it's in a way to help you to focus and to know what to expect, and also to enjoy the benefits of it. So I'm not trying to place your expectations too high. I'm just saying, if you're getting this opportunity to see something, then take the opportunity, because it's not going to lead you wrong. It's going to lead you in a really, really beautiful, good, exciting, and fulfilling path, And yeah, so I had a private reading today, and so much of this came out for her too. And I feel like for the collective, very much so, a nice, passionate, a nice, finally feeling just really good in your skin. Pamper yourself today to prepare yourself for tomorrow, and just like surrender to the goodness. Okay. So the matters that you've been thinking about will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. And the wish come true card came out twice for pile 1 and 2. So the odds are in your favor as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold, which is definitely true for for the fuller reading, and for all of what tomorrow symbolizes, because it's not just emotional, it's a very emotional, and here I go again. But anyway, that being said, the attuned to the moon message here is, I'm getting the answers I need. Also, just so you know, maybe you chose this because you're going to feel the moon intensely, certainly, but in a milder way than some other people might, and that's okay too. I think you're still going to find some successes, but maybe yours will be a little softer and a little more laid back, just a bit more. I still think there will be lots of intensity behind it. So a wish you made may be about to come true. It's okay. It's a make or break time, and there could be a sense of madness in the air. So breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The full moon is the climax of the lunar cycle, and this is a power card. The full moon is a time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon. So try to look back and think, what did you ask? What did you want? What were you striving towards around the new moon? And this card coming out is saying that your answers will be coming your way before too long. And I also feel like these culminations are just the start. There's more there. This is the beginning of a new phase too. All right. So let's get an energy oracle to go with that. I'm just going to shuffle off this side since I just got real close, my camera real close to the cards. So I'm just going to pull from the top. Okay, you've got third chakra, Archangel Smule. Very nice. Now we had Ariel come out, and she was right there in the sex organs. But the third chakra is good too, solar plexus, which is about excitement. It's kind of like, ooh, the butterflies in the belly, and feeling good about something about to happen. So it's emotions of desire, the life force energy. This Archangel Smule is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and personal energy. And when you see this card, then it indicates an increased enthusiasm is present or on its way. So if you've been in the ho-hum, life is not too exciting, tomorrow you're going to feel a pickup, at the very least, You're gonna start to feel a pickup, a new passion, a new surge in your belly, something feeling good, you know. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Yes, and completion, that's what the full moon's all about. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is within you now, so go for it. And certainly call upon Smule if you need any extra help, you know? There you go, there's Smule. So here's an affirmation that you can say. My third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Okay. So now let's see what the romantic fairy has to say. So we've got bonding. Ooh, as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. That idea of things in common came out in pile 1, this sort of nostalgic feeling, but this could also represent a lot of things in common. a lot of things in common, you know. And you definitely are bonding. You're getting to know each other. This is actually the comparable getting to know each other card from the romance angels, and except mine's slightly sexier. So that could be what it is. Like maybe you guys have been getting to know each other, you and somebody else you're thinking about, and this is now the slightly sexier getting to know each other energy that you're having this full moon, this super moon. All right, yes, you got the Knight of Cups. I'm shuffled my tarot off screen because of camera space, but he's ready here to bring you his love. The Knight of Cups is romantic and just very sweet and dashing and sensitive and compassionate and I think sexy too, because this is also you attaining your heart's desire. This is your hopes coming true. This is this person being very courtly, but also, you know, sensual, but mostly romantic and loving. So I generally feel that your situation just is as passionate as pile 1 and 2, just in a slightly different version. Maybe one was fire energy, one was Scorpio energy, maybe 2 was fire energy, maybe you have more of a different kind of water energy that's a little softer, but you still have the same drive and passion here. So this is emotional openness, following your dreams. Your intuition is right. Keep going with this, you know. There's an honesty, a faithfulness. This is the holy grail you have been given or about to be given. You're about to receive this a romantic invitation, or somebody's going to write you a poem or something. This is a very beautiful romantic fantasy type situation. All right, so let's see what else is coming. Let me shuffle these cards again. Oh, wow. We got the 10 of Cups again. And Justice. So we got a little bit of mix of 1 and 2. So yeah, you're getting this. So these 3 are connected. These three piles are so connected. The 10 of Cups is the all-encompassing contentment. It's having it all. It's the happily ever after. It's your cup runneth over. This cup that this man is bringing to you, or woman is bringing to you, is this bliss. This is everything feels like perfect. It's the culmination, the perfect blend, and 2 becoming 1. It's the feeling of 1. And then the Justice is just simply a win in your favor, win-win situation. Like whatever you do, you can't go wrong here. Even those of you who are a little bit shy, or maybe afraid to take a step, there's still going to be a sweetness in the development of this situation. You're still going to find a warmth, a love, a contentment that you haven't been feeling as much lately in the past couple of months, but definitely things are going to shift more into an enthusiastic feeling. I feel like after this particular pink moon, supermoon. All right, so let's see now what your charms have to say. Let's see. Ow. Trying to hold this one finger. All right, baby making time, bow chicka bow wow, and a certain place you might be going to, or there could be a French connection. This one says France on it, and it's so sparkly, so maybe a really nice place you're going. You got Germany and color and play. You've got the skull, which is transformation, and also Scorpio symbol, like, you know, letting go of something and something else coming new into your life. You've got the moon here. It's a very psychic, spiritual, subconscious connection with somebody or something, but it has to do with dreams coming true. There's this music in the air. This one is so sweet and subtle, you guys. There's a powerful dragon. Oh my gosh, I saw the female dragon in pile 2 and I forgot to talk about her. But this definitely means there's a twin flame connection between pile 1 and 2, I think. So, yeah, sorry I didn't talk about her. Wow, why did I miss that? Or anyways, maybe because I was worried about the getting the Scrabble out. Anyway, also we have love. So I have 2 Chinese symbols like this, one that says taste and one that says love. This one, it is funny, it's for November birthdays, so some Scorpios out there. I'm a Scorpio. My uncle Scorpio gave this to me, and it had a citron in it, and he studied a lot of languages, but Chinese for love, and it had a citron in it to represent Scorpio. And it fell out. Anyway, but I still see it as Scorpio love. So, or November love. Those of you Sagittarians out there who are in November as well, or anybody's love, okay? All right, you guys. Well, I hope you like that. Big hugs to my subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back. You guys are so awesome. You're my sparkles of light. And hey, visitors, thanks for visiting. It's so nice of you to come by. If you want to become a subscriber, just hit the subscribe button. You'll find subscribe button, those buttons in lots of places. In fact, there's like a little fairy floating around here somewhere. I think she's a subscribe button. There's a subscribe button in the comment section too. There's a subscribe button at the end of this video. You click on my romantic couple faces. That's my logo. So yeah, please subscribe, and then tell your friends to subscribe too. And yeah, I realize now what happened with subscriptions, and it has to be like it had to do with this whole genre that was kind of taken away from seeing our YouTube videos. So that's kind of a bummer, but I understand why sometimes these things happen, because there's a lot of weird cyber hacking things going on out there. So you guys can help the situation by being real, true subscribers, telling your friends and getting your friends to be real, true subscribers of all these channels that mean a lot to you, okay? And I really appreciate it. And but you know what? No matter what happens, I'm going to keep doing what I love to do. And so I'm still here for you no matter what. And I want to give a special appreciation out to all my members. Right before I do, I'm just going to direct you down to the description box. Check out those links. Check out the different tabs. Check out my playlist. Lots to see. Hang out with me on Instagram and TikTok and Smule, and buy my cards and like these and whatever else, and these whatever else that attracts your attention. Check out that box. While I while you do that, let me call out my beautiful members. Starting at the top, we have tiers. The top tier is the Platinum Pixies with Kelsey Peltier, Lupe C, Cheryl Borelli, Claudia Lane, Golden Fairies, Ritz Naha and Spirit Fairy, Twin Flames, V Monaco, Curly Girl, Gabriella G, Your Uplifting Mind, and Luisa Silva, Full of Faithers, Claudia Coxis, Anastasia Motina, Leo Sunchild, Sunny King, and Niwa, and my Sparkles of Light, Liz, Chrissy, Brandy, Sleepy Cat, Evane, Hippie Love, Jessica, Mona, Storian, Patricia, Mystic Mountain Dance, Jaden, Maya, and Brian, and my 1111 patrons from the Patreon page, Melanie, Trini, Surian, and Brian. And thank you all so much. Every amount helps, big or small. Even if you're not able to donate anything, your energy, your positive energy and vibes help so much. Your prayers have helped me to get through so many my personal issues and weather and especially weather. Like, I had this crazy hurricane came through, and I felt this immense protection from you guys, and it bypassed me. We went through a terrible storm, but your support, kept my chin up and kept me, going. So I do appreciate your support more than just your financial support. I really appreciate your beautiful energy. I love you. All right, so I'll see you guys later, and yeah, tomorrow I should be going live on this super moon. We'll see. I don't know, unless I get some kind of special invitation. All right, you guys, stay trust and pixie dust.